Which band released the album Dark Side of the Moon in 1973? The correct answer is Pink Floyd. The album stayed on the Billboard charts for 937 weeks, from 1973 to 1988, making it the longest charting album in history. Watch for distractions like Led Zeppelin, The Who, Black Sabbath. What was Led Zeppelin's original name? The correct answer is The New Yardbirds. They changed their name after The Who's Keith Moon joked that they would go down like a lead balloon. Watch for distractions like The Crawling Kings, The Heavy Birds, Plant and Page. Which band's logo features a tongue sticking out? The correct answer is the Rolling Stones. The logo was designed by John Pash in 1970 and was inspired by Mick Jagger's prominent lips and the Hindu goddess Kali. Watch for distractions like Kiss, Aerosmith, Axe/DC. Which band is known as the Bad Boys from Boston? The correct answer is Aerosmith. They are America's best-selling rock band of all time, with over 150 million records sold worldwide. Watch for distractions like Boston, The Cars, Styx. What was Black Sabbath's first #1 album? The correct answer is Volume 4. Released in 1972, it was their first album to hit #1 in the UK and featured their shift toward a more experimental sound. Watch for distractions like Black Sabbath, Paranoid, Master of Reality. Which 70s rock band featured brothers Angus and Malcolm Young? The correct answer is AC/DC. Angus Young's iconic schoolboy uniform was actually his real school uniform from Ashfield Boys High School in Sydney. Watch for distractions like The Kinks, Thin Lizzy, Rush. What was Queen's first #1 hit single? The correct answer is Bohemian Rhapsody. The song was recorded in 6 different studios and took 3 weeks to complete, with the operatic section alone taking over 180 overdubs. Watch for distractions like We Will Rock You, Killer Queen, We Are the Champions. Which band recorded Hotel California? The correct answer is the Eagles. The guitar duet at the end was voted the greatest guitar solo of all time by readers of Guitarist magazine in 1998. Watch for distractions like Lynyrd Skynyrd, America, Fleetwood Mac. Who was the original lead singer of Van Halen? The correct answer is David Lee Roth. Roth's theatrical stage presence and acrobatic moves heavily influenced the style of many rock frontmen that followed. Watch for distractions like Sammy Hagar, Gary Cherone, Michael Anthony. Which band's drummer had a car accident that left him with one arm? The correct answer is Def Leppard. After losing his arm, Rick Allen learned to play drums using a custom electronic kit, triggering some sounds with his feet. Watch for distractions like Rush, The Police, Genesis. What was Kiss's first gold record? The correct answer is Alive. This live album saved Kiss from bankruptcy and established their reputation as one of rock's most exciting live acts. Watch for distractions like Destroyer, Love Gun, Dynasty. Which band featured Peter Frampton before his solo career? The correct answer is Humble Pie. Frampton was just 18 when he joined Humble Pie and learned to use the talkbox effect that would later make him famous. Watch for distractions like Bad Company, Free, Foghat. Which legendary guitarist was in Deep Purple before Rainbow? The correct answer is Ritchie Blackmore. Blackmore pioneered the use of medieval and classical influences in hard rock, particularly with his Baroque-inspired guitar solos. Watch for distractions like Tony Iommi, Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page. What was Rush's first album with Neil Peart? The correct answer is Fly By Night. This 1975 album marked a significant shift in Rush's sound, as Peart became the band's primary lyricist, introducing fantasy and sci-fi themes. Watch for distractions like Rush, Caress of Steel, 2112. Which band recorded More Than a Feeling? The correct answer is Boston. The song was recorded in Tom Scholz's basement studio, where he spent 6 years perfecting the band's debut album using self-invented audio equipment. Watch for distractions like Foreigner, Journey, Styx. What was Thin Lizzy's only UK #1 hit? The correct answer is Whiskey in the Jar. This traditional Irish folk song was initially recorded as a B-side, but became their breakthrough hit and has been covered by numerous artists. Watch for distractions like The Boys Are Back in Town, Jailbreak, Dancing in the Moonlight. Which band's logo was designed by Roger Dean? The correct answer is Yes. Dean created most of Yes's album covers and their distinctive bubble logo, which has become one of rock's most recognizable band logos. Watch for distractions like Genesis, ELO, Kansas. What was Bad Company's first hit single? The correct answer is Can't Get Enough. The band was one of the first signed to Led Zeppelin's Swan Song Records label, and this song reached #5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Watch for distractions like Feel Like Making Love, Bad Company, Ready for Love. Which band featured Bob Seger before his Silver Bullet Band? The correct answer is The Last Heard. With The Last Heard, Seger recorded several local Detroit hits including East Side Story, which helped establish his raw, energetic style. Watch for distractions like the Amboy Dukes, the MC5, the Bob Seger System. Which 70s rock band pioneered the use of the synthesizer in rock music? The correct answer is Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Keith Emerson's innovative use of the Moog synthesizer helped bridge the gap between classical music and rock, creating the progressive rock genre. Watch for distractions like Rush, ELO, Yes.